Hi, it's Kristen with Life of Crafting again, and I'm still working on this card here, and I told you there's been quite a learning curve. So I am starting to try and make the greeneries in here. What I'm left trying to make is the greeneries, and then this tag and this house. And what I started to do was what I was saying about with the, you do a production line when you want to do it with using the negative space. I cut out the 5 and now I'm going back into stamp, and what I try to do is I group them up. So in doing these I had to start analyzing, and the pine needle and the center of the holly leaf are going to be the Gina K fresh asparagus. So I laid those out so they will be on my stamp apparatus on the same plate, and I can just use the stamp pad once on there. So I did those two. And then I am making the, again, I'm trying to follow this as much as I can, and I'm going to do the main color of the holly leaf, the Gina K, I'm sorry, I got stamps all over the plate. Gina K grass green is going to be that. So those I had pretty well lined up, and then I was running into this problem, and it made me think it would probably be a good thing to show in a video, because I don't know again how much the Greetery has shown. I've decided to not do the with love because I'm going to do that in another cutout where I can group up the red from the with love and the roof of the building. So that is not going to become part of this. This is a quarter of a quarter card front, a quarter of a sheet, so it's like an eighth of a sheet. It's like 2 3/4 by 4 1/4, and I only do that so because I'm making, I think it's 18 or 19 of these cards, however it wound up being, with must be 19 because I did I'm doing my concept card, and that will use 1/4 of a sheet, so I'm having 19. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be able to make 19 of these cutouts and run them all through, and I won't have to sit and count every one of these little ones. So I do this to be systematic. So then I'm trying to do these lighter looking, I guess, bayberry leaves maybe. The only thing you get in this stamp set is this for explanation. So I started to stamp these two, and I started to get really frustrated. You can see I even have my stamping rate marker here, and I started coloring in this leaf because I couldn't figure out why. I mean, I even like re-put these down thinking maybe there was an air bubble behind it, like why it wasn't going down. And now it's dawning on me it's because it's where the berries go. I'm gonna do this in Stampin' Up's Pretty Peacock ink because, again, I'm still mainly having Stampin' Up products. So I'm doing it upside down, but the only thing I could make out because of trying to lay these berries is what I have on here. If you can kind of see them, I'm trying to get you a card stuff. They're the berries for this. Is you basically have a pattern of 2 clumps and 2 that go up and down. So I had to look at this, and again, doing it upside down, isn't that cute? There's the 2 clumps and then the up and down. So they're going to go on here, and the only way I could tell where they're supposed to be stuck is that there is a little indentation right here and right here. There's a piece of a leaf missing over here. So you have to line up, and excuse if my head's in there, those 2 on there and a piece of the other one. And that will be the lineup of these berries, possibly. And of course it's a new stamp, so it's still really sticky and it doesn't have. So let me get I should have had that first, my Pretty Peacock ink. I have yet to use from Stampin' Up, so this is going to be interesting. I only say that because I don't have any of the saran wrap taken off of it yet. Yeah. And this is one of the things, is trying to open this up. This is going to be interesting. One of the reasons why I am not a fan of stamping up ink pads. So let me see. I believe this is going to be the color I want. So that didn't come out too bad, but I want them darker because I want them covering up the green where I told you I got my marker out and I was trying to cover it in. So now the other one is known as D1 and D2 on this here. So here is D2, and D2 is just a clump of 3 berries. And if you look at their guideline, it's like an upside down. You're supposed to put the one like as an upside down where the peak of the triangle goes down. So I'm assuming, looking at again where the ink did not take, that they are going right about there. Ooh, but I already have something there. Wrong side. Oh, Lordy. So they are going here. I'm gonna line that up again, and it's hard for me to see now because like I said, I got that stamping rate marker out and did it. So they are going on this side. And I gotta love the over-aggressive grabbing of this stamps. So again, when you go to use this stamp set, I honestly wondered if it was defective because there is, let me see if I can get you this, there is a lot of notching out of these leaves. Here's another section. When you look at your stamps and you get them, there's going to be notching out of there, and it's not defective. Like I said, I kind of really had a problem because I couldn't figure it out. So now I got a little bit of that lovely pretty peacock on where it doesn't go because of it grabbing again. But like I said, this is my sample. This is my getting it set up so that I can start using these on my concept card. So now what I've done here is I've taped down with washi tape so I don't have to keep trying to move this magnet around. I have a set of leaves to use. Now I am going to have to go back because I told you I will cut out. This is my concept card, so I'm really having to do 20, not 19. I have 19 that'll be good ones. I will go through and I will cut out 19 of these, and then I'm going to cut this panel again, even in half, because I need to get this card laid out. I'm going to need 2 of these and 2 of these. These 2 berries, from what I can picture, is that one there, and this is that one there. So this will become one, and this will become the other, but I still need to do this and this. So I'm going to do, again, don't mind where the tag is, I'm going to do 19 of this, and then I'm going to come back in and do a half sheet and lay these 2 out for another 19, and that will give me the greens. And then I have to do the house and that, and I will be done. So hope this helps you. You try and figure out how to use your Greetery's. Oh, where my mind is fried today. This is the Greetery's Banner and Bough set that was introduced in 2020. This is using just these greeneries here, the extra greeneries here at the bottom. So I hope that helps you with laying this out. May you have a nice afternoon. Bye.